Brashear hosted Bevere Friday night. The softball game was a close one, early on with the score tied 3-3 after 3 innings of play. Brashear put the game away with 6 runs in the 4th and 3 runs in the 5th to win 13-6. Avery Acton had 3 hits for Brashear. Hannah Grissom had 2 hits, and Tana Garlock and Kinley White also had hits. Avery Acton got the start and picked up the win on the mound. In the baseball game, Brashear took charge early, scoring 2 in the 1st, 2 in the 2nd, and 5 in the 3rd on the way to a 10-5 victory. Brett Place, Aiden Zentz, and John Gerhold all homered for Brashear, with Brandon Jochimson, Austin Peterson, Wyatt Reeves, and Garrett Hausman also having hits. Brandon Jochimson got the start going 2 and in the 3rd innings, with Colton Sayers striking out 6 in relief.
Brashear played in the La Plata softball tournament Saturday. Their first opponent was Marion County. Brashear scored 5 in the 1st, 2 in the 2nd, 5 in the 3rd, and 4 in the 4th to claim a 16-0 win. Avery Acton and Hannah Grissom both homered twice, with Alexa Higgins also having a home run. Tana Garlock had 3 hits, Adelie Hagan had 2 hits, and Sierra Snyder had a hit. Avery Acton got the start, pitching a 4-inning shutout and striking out 5.
The Lady Tigers' second game was with Montgomery County. Brashear got on the scoreboard with a pair of runs in the 2nd, but Montgomery County tied the score at 2-2 after 3 innings. Brashear then scored 3 in the 4th and 2 in the 5th to win by a score of 7-4. Kinley White homered for Brashear, with Avery Acton and Hannah Grissom also having hits. Adelie Hagan picked up the win on the mound. After 2 wins, Brashear faced La Plata in the tournament championship game. Brashear limited La Plata's scoring to 2 in the 2nd and 2 in the 3rd before La Plata broke the game open with 4 in the 4th and another 4 in the 6th. Brashear got on the scoreboard with 2 runs in the 6th, but it wasn't enough as they fell to La Plata by a score of 12-2. Avery Acton had 2 hits for Brashear, with Emily Mason, Hannah Grissom, Adelie Hagan, and Sierra Snyder also having hits. Avery Acton got the start, with Adelie Hagan pitching in relief. Brashear took 2nd place in the tournament. Brashear made the long trek to Meadville Monday for a softball-baseball doubleheader. The Lady Tigers scored 4 runs in the top of the 1st to take a lead they would maintain to the end. Things got a little scary as Meadville scored 3 in the 5th and 3 in the 7th, but Brashear held on for the 11-8 win. Emily Mason had 3 hits for Brashear. Sierra Snyder, Tana Garlock, Alexa Higgins, Hannah Grissom, and Adelie Hagan had 2 hits each, with Aubrey Bithing and Avery Acton also having hits. Avery Acton got the start, striking out 8. Brashear finished conference play with a record of 6-2, finishing 3rd in the conference.
The baseball game was a pitching duel until Brashear scored a run in the top of the 3rd, and Meadville scored 3 runs in the bottom of the 3rd. Meadville broke out for 6 runs in the 5th to take a 10-1 lead. Brashear rallied for 2 runs in the 6th and 3 in the 7th, but that left them short of a win by a 10-6 score. Brett Place had 2 hits for Brashear, with Quinn Allen, Wyatt Reeves, Levi Blankenship, Brandon Jochimson, Garrett Hausman, and Austin Peterson also having hits. Brett Place got the start, striking out 9 in 4 innings of work. Garrett Hausman pitched in relief. The Tigers finished 6-2 in conference for a 2nd place finish. The Lady Tigers hosted Marion County for a non-conference softball game Tuesday. Marion County got on the scoreboard with a run in the top of the 1st, but Brashear answered with a pair of runs in the bottom of the inning. Brashear was holding on to a narrow 3-2 lead going into the bottom of the 6th, when they scored 6 runs to ice the game, winning by a final score of 9-2. Emily Mason went 4 for 4 for Brashear. Kinley White and Alexa Higgins had 2 hits each, and Sierra Snyder, Avery Acton, Hannah Grissom, and Adelie Hagan also had hits. Avery Acton got the start, striking out 8 and giving up no earned runs.